chapter 8, verse 8. There is no man that has power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it. So there's people that are given to wickedness, and if you're given to wickedness and the Most High is going to destroy wickedness, does that mean that the Most High loves everybody? Or does that prove that the Most High don't love nobody but Israel? And if you have love for Israel, then the Most High will show love for you. But because the whole world believes that those so-called Jews are the real Israelites, and these Negroes over here, they're just nobodies, then who's fooled you? Those so-called white men. The devil has fooled you. Alright? And you guys ate that shit, man. This is Sirach chapter 8, verse 9. All this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. Yeah. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt. And so I was the wicked worried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This also is vanity, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Why? Because sentence, right, against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's why you have a wicked heart. Every man's heart is wicked. Right? There's not one person that came onto this earth that did not have a wicked heart except for Yahawah, Yahawashi. Alright? Everybody else, we have to circumcise our heart. Alright? Circumcising your heart is stop doing the things that goes against Yahawah, Yahawashi. When you look at a woman, don't look at her as, you want to go ahead and do all these kinds of things to her. Look at her as a tribal woman if she is one. Now, if she's not one of our tribes, which is not one of the tribes of Israel, you can go ahead and look at her, but keep that lust to a minimum, man, because you're not supposed to be lusting with your eyes, nor with your heart, nor with your mind. All right, you're supposed to choose a woman that the Most High has chosen for you, which is what? Arranged marriages. Alright, this is Sirach chapter 9, verse 18. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, for one sinner destroys much good. Alright, wisdom is better than weapons of war. Why? Because the Most High said for the Hebrew Israelites to be as wise as serpents, which means know how to maneuver, know how to get over things, know when to duck, know when to strike. To be wise as serpents, yet harmless as doves. Don't come out there like you a big badass serpent. You have to present yourself like you're harmless as a dove, but you be wise as a serpent, alright? Okay. This is Sirach chapter 12. This is not Sirach. This is Ecclesiastes. I said that wrong on the other one. It wasn't Sirach. It was actually Ecclesiastes 9 and 18, not Sirach. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. So the conclusion of the whole matter is what? Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment, whether it with ever secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So every man, especially the men of Yahawaah, Yahawashi, every man is supposed to be out here on the highways and the byways doing the will of Yahawaah, Yahawashi. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Therefore hell hath enlarged herself, and opened her mouth without measure, and their glory, and their multitude, and their pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it. Alright? And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. But the Lord of hosts, which is the Lord of armies, but the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and the Most High that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness. Then shall the lambs feed after their manner, and the waste places of the fat ones shall strangers eat. Woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sin, as it were, with a cart rope, that say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it, and let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know it. Alright? Verse 19, let's say, verse 20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Alright? Now, the so-called, not even so-called, your dumbass celebrities and hip-hop artists, they always say what? That bad is good and good is bad. Lady Gaga says that she would take a big bowl of bullshit any day over the truth. And all you guys are accustomed and being brainwashed without you even knowing. That's why it's called television programming. Or they're telling you visually and programming you to do what they want you to do. Alright, that's why the Most High says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Alright? This is Isaiah chapter 38, verse 18. For the grave cannot praise thee, death cannot celebrate thee. They that go down into the pit cannot hope for the truth, for thy truth. The living, he shall praise thee. As I do this day, the father to the children shall make known thy truth. The Lord was ready to save me, therefore will I sing my songs to string the stringed instruments all the days of our life in the house of the Lord. For Isaiah hath said, let them take a lump of figs and lay it for a plaster upon the boil, and he shall recover. Alright? The grave cannot save you. The grave cannot praise you. The grave knows nothing. Alright? All those that passed from, they cannot hope for this truth, man. It's already past. They're in darkness. This is Isaiah chapter 41 and 8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. So I am a servant of who? Of Yahawah, Yahawashi. Fear them not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. So when that martial law comes, majority of all these people, you guys are all going to leave and run. Some of you guys are going to think that this is Call of Duty and start shooting at them, and they're going to shoot you, and they have better bullets and better capabilities, and they're trained better. Alright? As Hebrew Israelites, we're going to stand and wait on Yahawah. And when Yahawah tells us to strike, then we'll strike. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, Yahawah thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Now, when he's talking about the mountains and hills, he's not actually talking about mountains and hills. He's talking about government. The big governments and the small local governments, we're going to thrash. Verse 16, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the land, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. Now, when it says that we're going to fan them with the wind, we're going to have spiritual power to set forth tornadoes upon this place. And the whirlwind is talking about the chariots, what the world calls UFOs. They're going to actually take up people and put them in other places. And where they're putting them is a place where their carcasses are going to get eaten by the fowls. Alright? So when this goes down, ain't nobody going to go into a grave. No one. Verse 17, when the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst, I, the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi, will hear them. I, the power of Israel, will not forsake them. I will open rivers in the high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the shittim tree, and the myrrh tree, and the oil tree, and I will set in the desert the fir tree, and the pine, and the broad tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord have done this, the Holy One of Israel have created it. Alright? So Yahawah Yahawashi is going to create a utopia for the Israelites in the wilderness once this place goes down. Alright? It's not going to happen. He did not tell us to go into the wilderness as of right now. Alright? We are waiting for Yahawah Yahawashi's word, the spirit and the truth.